Hi, and welcome to, I guess this is week 11 of my GLP-1 journey. My name is Debbie, and thanks for stopping by. I figured I'd change up my scenery a little bit because I get so distracted by looking out the window. So I turned myself around so I'm looking at you and not that. I hope everyone is doing well. I just wanted to do a quick check-in. Since my last video, I was talking about my job loss of getting fired. And since then, I have been working another job. I literally got fired on a Monday and thank God had a job by Friday. That's how demanding my profession is. So if there's anyone you know that is looking for work, dental hygiene might be the answer for some people. It's not for everybody, it's not an easy career, but it is in demand for sure. So week 11, gosh, time is flying by. I don't know if you can tell with my shirt. I'm not pushing like a lot of numbers on my scale. I started at 222 and I'm down to 210. So I lost 12 pounds in 11 weeks. And from everything I hear and see, a pound a week to 2 pounds a week is a good place to be. So I'm happy for that, even through all the stress that I had gone through with my job situation. I just want to tie back into that real quick and just say, I am 15 minutes from my house, and that drive makes such a huge difference in my life. Can I just tell you? I'll take the cut and pay, the wear and tear on the car, the sitting in the car for an hour over that any day. Well, I guess I kind of turned that around. I'll trade all of the negative stuff in for that 15-minute drive any day. It is night and day on how I feel when I get home. I'm not exhausted. And honestly, this job is a little more demanding than my other one. So it's interesting how life works out sometimes. I wanted to talk about my journey as far as the GLP-1 and see how, go over with you how everything is. So I started um, increasing the dose last week. I'm still at a macro dose. I'm at, what is it, zero point 0.6? So I'm not even at 1 yet. I can't imagine how my body's going to react when I do get to 1. I do find myself going in and out of, gosh, this isn't working fast enough, or um, it isn't what I thought it was going to be. You pay a lot of money for this, so you kind of expect these extravagant results, and it isn't that way at all. But I will say, since being on it and going to the doctors and whatnot, that my blood pressure has gone down. I don't know what my blood work is yet. I'm going to go next month to see how my numbers are there. Prior to starting, I'll just say, like, my A1C was 5.7, so I was hovering into the diabetic range with the A1C. So it'll be interesting to see how those numbers and the cholesterol, I'm even kind of curious about how that number comes in at my next blood test, which I'm probably going to get in either May or June. I'm not quite sure yet. I have an appointment with my endocrinologist in July. So I might play that by ear probably next month because I'm excited to see the numbers myself. Um, Throughout my videos, I told you I'm a creature of habit. I eat the same thing every week. I try to change it up, but I just like coming home and not thinking or worrying about food. I do have a couple new coworkers that are on the journey too, and one makes fun of me because all I eat for lunch um, is a smoothie. She's like, "Oh, you're doing a liquid diet." And I'm like, "No, for real, I do eat. It's just when I get home." But it's always the same thing, whether it's a different dish each week, which it is. I can have that dish all week and be fine with it. I try to incorporate not only the protein but the fiber. The other thing I started doing, which is helping me out a lot, is taking, and this isn't any medical advice, this is my personal journey. So if you have any questions, ask your doctor. But I started taking magnesium. I definitely take the D3 and K2, I think it is, for my bone health since I am in the osteoporosis range. So I am taking that. But since I've been taking the magnesium, oh, and I also do a pre-probiotic every day as well. Gut health, sleeping has been a lot better. Now, I'm not going to say it's perfect as far as my sleep is concerned, because there are days where I get anywhere, I range from, I don't know, 4 something to 6 something hours of sleep a day. That I could work all day on those hours of sleep. So for me in this part of my life, that's my norm. The other thing I've been dealing with is allergies really bad. I am allergic to dog, and of course I own one. So I've been waking up and my eyes are just like, ugh, I don't want to gross out, but gooey. And then they're red all day. So, there's that. So I try to take um, some allergy medicine at night too. I can't take it during the day because it really makes me woozy and I can't have that at work. So, a combination of things I've been doing a little different, which are very helpful for my journey. I thought I'd share them. I've been I've been doing really good otherwise. It's been a good week. I've started getting outside like I told you last week. I just enjoy the garden. I enjoy the creatures that come along with it, and I look forward to everything waking up and getting out there. Although I will say I'm in the Northeast and our weather is just up and down, up and down. Last week we had 80s. This week there's a freeze warning and the temps are not even in the, I guess they're 50, 60s. So I've had to bring all my vegetable plants in. Although I did plant out some onions, I had to bring everything else in. I've bought flowers because flowers, as I said in my other video, are my therapy. They're my joy. I had to bring all them in. And guess what? More are coming tomorrow. So I'm going to have to bring those in as well. But I've got some real pretty things. I think in the future, the near future, you might just see me out and about rather than sitting in my office. I am very comfortable out there, and it would just be getting used to bringing you with me. That's the only thing. But I enjoy getting out in the sun, getting the hands dirty, all the things. And that's what brings me peace. It takes all my thoughts off my weight loss because I don't want to consume myself with that at this moment in time. I just want to be content with where I'm at right now in life, and just in the back of my mind knowing that the medication is doing what the medication is supposed to do. And for those of you that don't know, I'm on semaglutide through the Noom program, so I follow their um, recommendations as far as usage. So once I get up to that regular dose, it'll be interesting to see how everything goes. But like I said, I'm not going to overwhelm myself or think about it. I'm just going to let my body do what my body wants to do. And I hope everyone is having a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.